things have changed, you know. So I was just like of the mindset. I was like, you know what? I'd written a couple songs at the time. I was like, we don't have to sit back and just wait to release an album, you know. I can put out a song at a time, keep the interest up, you know, instead of waiting 4 years maybe to finish an album, or you know, even 2 years or whatever, get an album out. In the meantime, you could put out a single every like 2 or 3 months, keep the interest going, keep people interested in what you're doing, you know. This is what you couldn't do that back then. Now you can do that. And a lot of other artists were doing that as well, putting out singles. So that's what we started doing. And but then I figured, you know, I was getting a lot of people saying, well, when are you going to put out an album? When are you going to put out an album? And I would have just kept going with putting out singles before we even wanted to figured that we put out an album. Because I was like, what am I putting out an album for? It's like, what's the difference? If me putting out single every 2 months or every 3 months or even every 4 or 5 months, and or just releasing it all in one shot.
Now, have you found does that work? Has the numbers been better or at least similar than when you would put out
Yeah,
an
I
album?
think
It is.
actually the
Okay.
numbers have been better, and I'll tell you why too. That I feel like this formula will work better. What we're doing works better for bands nowadays, at least bands at my level, as opposed to bands back in the day. Because first of all, to release a single or a video one shot at a time, every like say like every 6 months or whatnot, doesn't require the same amount of money that it's going to take for you to put out a whole album and market it. And you're also shooting your load in one shot. And you don't know how long the interest is going to be there for that. And if you don't garner a buzz right off the bat, it's like by putting, you know, it's like you're taking a gamble by releasing a single